So listen, I understand the anger, okay? I understand the call to the boycott, especially after that Asian man killed the 14-year-old black boy, okay? And then he didn't even get anything remotely close to what Carmelo Anthony got, right? So I get it. The pain is very real. And wanting to hit back economically, it makes a whole lot of sense. But here's my issue. I'm watching most black women say, I'm not boycotting all Asian businesses, and they're getting dragged for it, right? And I get why they're saying it because, I mean, let's be real. Where is the black representation in every industry? We're mad at the register, but we're not mad enough at the factories, the warehouses, and the ownership level, right? We can say boycott right now, but let's be real. Are you going to throw your phone away that we're speaking on right now? That you're watching me on? Those parts are made in somebody else's country. Most likely the Asian countries, to be very honest. Are you throwing out your dishes, your furniture, your TV? Are you going to stop driving your car and walk everywhere? No. Most of these things we use have been manufactured outside of our communities for decades. We've been locked out of those levels on purpose. So yeah, we can boycott a beauty supply or a nail shop. But the real conversation is, why don't we own grocery stores, warehouses, and shipping companies, energy companies, tech companies, and manufacturing? Not just the restaurants or the small storefronts, but the supply chains behind it. And I'm going to say this too. Y'all will be quick as fuck to support a Natalie Nunn ass bitch who's cosplaying blackness, clown black culture in your face, and you're going to give that person money. You're going to give them gifts, views, and laughs. But black people who are literally being themselves, dressing the way that they want, wearing the hair the way that they want, building something up from the ground up the way that they want, suddenly you say they're doing too much or asking for too much. And then you shit on their come up. And I'm not talking about these fake Black Project 2025 people who ran off with y'all money and scammed you. I'm talking about us actually building real communities, like real businesses that can scale, where we're moving into the same rooms as these billionaires who have a monopoly over everything, or we are building our own table so that we don't have to beg for a seat. These boycotts never last because at the end of the day, we don't have our own alternatives. We do for some things, granted, okay? But we don't have enough black-owned options in enough industries, so people end up crawling back to the same stores that they tried to avoid. I'm manifesting something different. We need black airlines, black cell phone carriers, black-owned manufacturing, black car companies, black-owned energy, tech, logistics, all of it, right? A world where we actually have choices, and where, in this time when we build it, they don't burn it down like they did before. That's the conversation that I'm trying to have. So look, boycott if you want. Hey, I'm with it. I ain't against it. But also ask yourself, where are we in the supply chain? And what are we building so that our grandkids aren't having the same exact argument in the future?